What's up guys, Spiritual Lemonade back with another video. We got a brand new hyperpop album called Deadbeat by monty.pk. I've never listened to anything from monty.pk before on Spotify. The way that I found out about this album is I came across monty.pk's TikTok and I heard a few different songs that they had posted on there, and I was like, I love this guy's sound. It might even be a collective. I don't even know if it's just one guy. But I've loved what I heard on TikTok, and I went to his Spotify page, and there was a pre-save link for this album called Deadbeat. That is why I'm here today reacting, all because of TikTok. This isn't the first time I've done something like this. I found Nova9 on TikTok. I found Fern73, who I haven't done a reaction to yet, but I am planning on it in the next couple weeks. So I've been finding some really dope underground-ish music. Like, I don't think monty.pk is super underground. He's got a good amount of monthly listeners. He's got like over 70, just about 70,000 monthly listeners. But we're here for it. It's kind of got a folk kind of vibe going on, at least from what I've heard. So before we get into this, remember, when life gives us lemons, we praise the Lord. And when life takes our lemons, we still praise the Lord. We got Take Me Out Back up first. Let's get it.
Cover my scars in a light less faithful. Got me this far, it's the life I paid for. Tell me what cost, is this all I'm made for? You are no God, you are not my Savior. I told you if you ever saw me like that, I'd give you all that I had, give you all that I had. I told you if you ever saw me like that, you could take me out back, you could take me out back. And
these vocals are crazy.
You could take me out back, you could take me out back. Would you take me out back, would you take me out back? And
Nah, we gotta run that transition back. That is diabolical. Oh my gosh, going into the song called Shoot and you hear the gun go off, that is crazy. Take Me Out Back, kind of just like an intro song, kind of bleeding right into this next one. I loved that transition.
I see doubt in the way you stand, I see doubt in the way you look at me. Would you hold up a steady hand, would you look in my eyes and aim between? Spin the chamber just once, I swear there's only one if it helps you sleep. Say it's nothing, you only gave me what I want if it lets you breathe. Say you only wanna set me free and never look back. Say you only want what's best for me and take me out back. Would you take me out back? Would you take me out back? I've been blue in the face, I swear the air is heavier at your feet. Begging you that if something's there, you wouldn't bury it underneath. I'm no fool when I trace your stare, I see the mess that you'll make of me. Will they know that you're made from me? Will they know that you're made from me? Will they know that you took my bones and built another man from my teeth? Will they show when you wear my skin the way you cover it at the seams? Will you throw away all the memories and cover your tracks? Will you tell me you know what's best for me and take me out back?
crazy way to end the song too. Kind of paints a very vivid picture, at least for me, about kind of what the song's about. I think it could kind of be left up to interpretation there as well. So I won't expand too much on that, but I do want to say, like, you can kind of tell how I was saying it's kind of like folk but hyperpop at the same time. There's a lot of like country-ish even instruments in the instrumental and all that, which I like a lot. I don't know, maybe it's not a mandolin, but it's something like that, and the steel guitar within the that song as well. That's kind of like, I don't know which song I came across on TikTok, but that was what stuck out to me, was the fact that he had such like a folk and country kind of influence in the production, but it's still very much hyperpop. And even I think there was one song that I was scrolling across where it had more of a rock kind of sound to it, so that was pretty cool. We got Cars in a Lake up next. Let's get it.
Asking me what I ate, the fucking cars in a lake. Is that so pressing to ask? The fucking cars in a lake. Cars in a lake, the fucking cars in a lake.
Yeah, you could hear like that real grit right there. Kind of, it's not rock, but it's kind of like screaming a little bit. That's kind of what I was trying to explain before.
Girl, it's a reach, don't push the problem, giving words a different meaning. If the world revolved around you, I don't think that we would feel it. Gave my life to be beside you, finding out I didn't mean it. Just try to see the way I see it. You're watching me bleed and blaming me for every time. And I'm trying to keep my head above the waterline. You're asking me what I ate, I push my foot on the brake. Your head is crushing the dash, I watch it crumple and cave. Asking me what I ate, the fucking cars in a lake. Is that so pressing to ask? The fucking cars in a lake. Cars in a lake, the fucking cars in a lake. Cars in a lake, the fucking cars in a lake. Cars in a lake, the fucking cars in a lake. Cars in a lake, the fucking cars in a lake.
Wow. Yeah, definitely even different from the first two tracks, kind of getting more into that screaming kind of vibe on that one. I would even call that maybe more emo than rock. But yeah, I'm liking the vibe on that one. We got Glue Trap. Looks like this was released as a single. Let's get into this one.
This will hurt a little, hold your breath. Digging teeth into the things you said. It's all in your pacing. Outrunning me until you find yourself in the pavement. I need you, but I don't know what we're chasing. I'll never learn. There's no way around. Is this what I deserve? Can't pull your feet off the ground. I'll show your ankles through and make a move to keep you around. Is this what I deserve? The taste of glue in my mouth.
My word. heard, that kind of gives me some Underscores and Glaive kind of vibes. I just checked out Glaive's album this week. That was super fire. But the vocal kind of effects on it kind of reminds me of something either Underscores or Glaive would do.
This will hurt a little, hold your breath. I think it's time we try to keep what's left. Every single call like a shot in my chest. I can spell it on the ground with a mess you said. Maybe I'm just over my head. We're a little too deep to just keep pretending. It all feels so never ending. Write it down, baby, hold your breath. I'm trying to keep it calm and collected. I'm shouting at you from the deep end just to hold to the ledges. You better not and let it creep in with no course to correct it. I ain't the girl right between them and you shot at the edges. And now your feet are cemented. Fell in love with scattered pieces. And maybe I'm wrong being what you needed. Baby, can you just believe me? I know it's gonna sting on, but believe me, I'll never learn. There's no way around. Is this what I deserve? Can't pull your feet off the ground. I'll shoot your ankles through and make you to keep you around. Is this what I deserve? The taste of glue in my mouth.
Yeah, I think Shoot and Glue Trap so far are my favorites. We got If a Man Falls up next. It's also been, I think, completely produced by monty.pk himself, so that also adds another level of talent here, just being able to produce something like this.
Car, but we still went our own ways. Losing tears to the rain as it falls along your face. Girl, you're such a sore winner and I lost it all that day. Well, I guess it's what I'll take. When I took the truck and both of us to somewhere so damn far away, I load the gun and give it up and turn on everything we made. And you hit me in the back with a 44, put me in the dirt before I even turn around. Got me begging for a breath, there's no going back now. Begging for the Lord, take me out of this ground. And you hit me in the back with the 44 round, put me in the dirt before I even turn around. Got me asking myself in a whistle stop town, if a man falls, does he even make a sound? I would take another chance. If you waited just a second, I could be a better man for you. If you see me where I stand, where I'm bleeding on my heart and letting it pour onto the land, it's true. I let it slip right through my hands. If I tried a little harder, if I wrote it in the sand, if I left room in the bed I made, I bet and I'll be damned. I guess that I should understand that I took the truck and both of us to somewhere so damn far away. I load the gun and give it up and turn on everything we made. And you hit me in the back with the 44, put me in the dirt before I even turn around. Got me begging for a breath, there's no going back now. Begging for the Lord, take me out of this ground. And you hit me in the back with the 44, put me in the dirt before I even turn around. Got me asking myself in a whistle stop town, if a man falls, does he even make a sound?
this is where I need genius for some of these songs, because I think I kind of understand the meaning of that song. It seemed like he was talking a lot about substance in that song, and kind of like going on this trip, like being on, I don't know necessarily if it is psychedelics or not, but kind of, I don't know if it's play on words, like if a man falls, if a man trips, does it even make a sound? I don't know. It kind of sounded like he was explaining that him and like the girl that he's in a relationship with, or whoever it is that he's in a relationship with, sounds kind of like they went on a trip or something like that. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. That's why I'd love to have Genius. I doubt that lyrics are up right now on Genius, but or annotations, but we're gonna keep going through this album. I'm gonna listen to this several more times and try and understand more of these songs, but we have Wish You Were Dead up next.
You break me down to my bones and you build me up till I fold and you paint my skin till I'm gold. I know it's my fault, I'm not what I sold and I'm tired and thrown on your shoulder. Guess I'm no more than what you need most. And you love me 60 towards legs and trunks with no brakes or guns that you holding. I want the things you want, but timing only gets you so much. I got a burning in my chest, I think it's begging for it. No shot, I'm stopping now. I take back everything that I said. I kinda wish you were dead. I kinda wish you were dead. Get the fuck out of my head. I kinda wish you were dead. You play your game and I paid up. It breaks my heart to betray you. Speed up, I'm on Cuba with the nail gun. Tell me not to go, baby, say something. You pull my teeth from my face. I'm gnawing your words, there's blood in my taste now. You love me, feeding my grave with black on my eyes, with blue in my face. And I want the things you want, like I want bullet holes in my chest. I bite my tongue, but I can't help but say something I might regret. Should I repeat it for you? It's all a means to an end. I can't stop feeling for you, but I kinda wish you were dead. I kinda wish you were dead. Get the fuck out of my head. I kinda wish you were dead. I want the things you want, but timing only gets you so much. I got a burning in my chest, I think it's begging for it. Should I repeat it for you? It's all I need to it, and I can't stop feeling for you, but I kinda wish you were dead.
Yeah, there was a melody in the chorus, the way he stretched out and did the melody for Wish You Were Dead. I'm not a singer, so I don't know how to do it, but it sounded kind of nostalgic. Like, I don't know if I've heard that melody in a different, more popular song. I'm not sure. It sounded familiar, though. And I did check Genius, and I was right. There's not really any annotations. There are lyrics up for these songs, just no annotations. But we got Aren't You Proud up next.
And I spent too much time in love with the thought, and he said take your time, 'cause it's easy to not. When I cross your mind, is it painful to see me? The image misleading, it's shrouded in dark, and always means nothing. It shatters the walls that I built from the tissue you said wouldn't scar. That I would be something if I was a man, but the time tells the story I'm nothing at all. 'Cause I laugh in the face of the man that you want me to be. And my medicine tastes like one more, and now I'm gonna OD. And it's bitter and burns burns as it rots.
Yeah, there's just so much room with like the instrumental here, the steel guitar, and just so much room for him to really just like just write whatever. Like, I don't know, the melody on this is just so spacious. I like it.
And my medicine tastes like one more, and now I'm gonna OD. And it's bitter and burns as it rots in my teeth, like those hollow tip words I wish I didn't speak. But I'll grin through the hurt, asking, aren't you proud of me? But I'll grin through the hurt, asking, aren't you proud of me? My mama said, keep your hands out your pockets and hold on to faith like it's stopping your bleed. But I've got my hand on the trigger, and my God is stuck in the folds of my jeans. And I spend my time on the walls that I built from the words that you said wouldn't scar. You said I would be something if I was a man, but the time tells the story. I'm not one at all, 'cause I laugh in the face of the man that you taught me to be. Oh, my medicine tastes like one more, and I'm gonna OD. And it's bitter and burns as it rots through my teeth, like those hollow tip words I wish I didn't speak. But I'll grin through the hurt, asking, aren't you proud of me? But I'll grin through the hurt, asking, aren't you proud of me? Aren't you proud?
The texture in those vocals is very like very dry but like raspy. I don't know how to describe it.
Aren't you proud? Say I would be something if I was a man. Aren't you proud of me? Rotting my teeth, I would be something. I'll been through the hurt, asking, aren't you proud of me?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he doesn't have the same kind of voice or vocal tone as Breakins, but the way I can describe it, it's like if Breakins made folk music. And I don't know, I've never heard I've never heard hyperpop sound like this production-wise. Vocally also very strong. monty.pk has just a great voice, and he knows how to mix it and put effects on it, you know, to make it sound hyperpop. But it's just the production that's getting me, where it's like it's very, very unique, very fresh sounding. So I just appreciate it so much. There's a lot of emotion in a lot of these songs, especially in Aren't You Proud. Just a very emotional song. But we're going into Broken in 2 up next.
Head out with the radio down and my headlights on your front lawn. Heartbroken and beating right down since the day that you were up and gone. I said goodbye but never said nothing about moving on. I think it might be above me. Spread out at the same old crowd with my eyes stuck on that front door. 2 drinks and I'm saving 1 seat. It's a bit too much to ask for. And every passion fades, I hope the next one could be yours. 'Cause 'cause there's just one thing that I've held. Am I still wishing you well? If I wish you would want me, if I haven't accepted, you're not coming back soon. Is it still all for the best? If my best isn't working, is my heart really beating? If it's broken in two, 'cause I'm still thinking about you. You tearing me to pieces, no matter how I try. You had your million reasons to leave me with goodbye, but this dirty seed is digging deeper into both my sides. But I'd sit forever if it meant I'd take you home tonight. 'Cause long nights in the wrong streetlights, in the endless fights, you could give me all the blame. My faults and the things I've caused, 'cause I miss those calls. These words don't sound the same, and I could finish both these whiskeys down by myself, but I'd still be here asking if I'm wishing you well. If I wish you would want me, if I haven't accepted, you're not coming back soon. Is it still all for the best? If my best isn't working, is my heart really beating? If it's broken in two, 'cause I'm still thinking about you.
Yeah. Alright, we're on the last song called Counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's finish this album out and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. Let's get it.
Well, I don't know what to do. I've been trying to find a place to hide my memories of you. You're 1,000 miles away and it's been raining for a weekend, and I can't seem to sleep in no more. And I counted every star. Well, I probably missed a few. Can you still see them where you are? I've been broken down and praying to find something to believe in. There's something I can breathe in, I know.
Melody is so beautiful.
Touch the ground.
Beautiful melody right there. One of the strongest on the album. That is the end of Deadbeat, monty.pk's first album. I don't know if he's going to consider his debut, but it is his first on Spotify. I'm still very new to monty.pk, and I'm very excited to listen to the few other songs that he has out on Spotify. But yeah, a super solid selection of songs on this. A very, very unique production, kind of blending different sounds like country, folk, but I loved the different vocal takes, vocal effects on here. The lyrics were really well written, very heartfelt and emotional. I really connected with some of these songs, and I'm gonna be listening to this album on repeat for sure. Top 3 has to be Shoot, If a Man Falls, and probably Counting, but Glue Trap is also really high up there, and Broken in Two, I really liked that. The transition from the intro Take Me Out Back to Shoot was absolutely insane. That was probably one of the best transitions on an album that I've heard in a long time. So I just have to give him props for also self-producing as well. To do something so original and unique like this in a genre that is still fairly small in my opinion. There's only select few artists that have really like gone mainstream from the genre of hyperpop in general, and I think it's a growing genre, and I am hoping to help kind of elevate that as it grows. So I will be definitely tapping into more hyperpop on the channel. I reacted to Glabe's new album, as I said earlier in this reaction. I do a lot of Christian hyperpop reactions as well and stuff like that. So I will have the link to monty.pk on Instagram in the description if you want to go follow him over there. And the link to the album on Spotify will be in the description if you want to go listen to these songs for yourself on Spotify. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this project. Let me know if you've heard of monty.pk before. If not, now you have. Thank you guys again for watching. Go be fruitful. Let's go.